Hello, this is 60 Goblins and One Brush with another video on Teclis background. The first time we have talked about Aenarion, now this is part 2 about Caledor. Caledor was the most famous and mightiest of all magicians of the ancient time of the elves. He also forged the first sword of Aenarion. No mage achieved his level of mastery until Teclis. So that is why Caledor is a part of the Teclis background. And the most famous thing Caledor achieved was the creation of the Vortex that held back the demons in the first Great Chaos incursion. Now, apart from that, there's not much lore on Caledor, it even rhymes. So I will read another part of William King's excellent book on the blood of Aenarion about the conversation just before the creation of the vortex between Aenarion and Caledor. Aenarion, are you there? The image flickered, and Aenarion knew that all he had to do was wait, and the image would vanish as the spell collapsed. He did not want to talk to the one who had turned his back on him, who had walked away from the doom he had felt that Aenarion was leading the people towards. He bit back words of anger and reined in the rage burning in his breast. In his more lucid moments he knew that Caledor had done the right thing, taking some remnant of the people out from under the shadow of the sword and the doom that Aenarion carried with him. "I am here, Caledor," Aenarion said. "What do you wish of me?" "I need your aid. We are besieged by land and sea." Aenarion's laugh was bitter. "Now you need my help. You turned your back on me, but you do not scruple to seek my aid when you need it." Caledor shook his head slowly, and Aenarion could see the weariness eating away at him. The mage was at the end of his tether. His last resources of strength were dwindling. Only willpower was keeping him going. "I never turned my back on you, my friend. Only on that cursed thing you carry, and the path you set your feet upon." "It comes to the same thing. I saw the way that would save our people. You, in your arrogance, refuse to follow." "There are some roads it is better not to travel, even if they are the only way to escape death. Your way would make us worse than the things we face. It would merely be a different kind of defeat. Your enemies would win in the end, either way." In his heart of hearts, Aenarion agreed, but he was too proud to admit his folly. Instead, he gave vent to his bitterness and anger. "Accursed you have called me, accursed till the end of time, and all my seed to be accursed. And yet you dare ask me for my aid?" "I did not curse you, Aenarion. You cursed yourself when you drew that blade. Perhaps you were accursed before that. I know you were always chosen by destiny, and in itself that is a sort of curse. Now that you need my help, you seek to twist your words and give them a honeyed meaning." Anger passed across Caledor's features. His lips twisted into a sneer. "The world ends, and your pride must be salved? It is more important to you than life, the life of your people. Will you not aid me because of harsh words I once spoke?" "You are like a child, Aenarion." Aenarion laughed. "I have not said that I will not aid you. What is it you seek?" "There's only one way to save our world. We both know it." "You intend to put your plan into effect? To sing your spells and try and banish magic from the world?" "That is not what I seek, and you know it." "Morathi says that will be the effect of what you do." I doubt your wife knows more of the ways of magic than I do." "Now who is mad with pride, Caledor?" "The gates of the Old Ones are open. The winds of magic blow through them like a hurricane. They carry the energy that causes the humans to mutate, unless the demons dwell here. Without that energy they must leave our world or die. This is truth. We have constructed a mighty network of spells to channel that energy, to drain it away, to use it for our own purposes. All we need to do now is activate it. We have been over this 100 times. Too much could go wrong. We are dying, Aenarion. Soon there will be none of us left to oppose chaos. We have tried your way. It has not worked. The forces of chaos are stronger now than they were the day you passed through the flame." "That is not my fault, wizard." "No, but it is the truth." "So you seek my permission to try your plan?" "No, no! We have begun. You dare do this when I have forbidden it?" "You are our leader, Aenarion. We are not your slaves. The time has come for a last throw of the dice." "I will decide when that is to be." "It is too late for anything else, Phoenix King. If it is not done now, it will not be done at all. The forces against us will be too strong. Perhaps they already are. If you have decided to defy my will, why bother telling me?" "Because the demons sense our purpose and they try to stop us, and we do not have the strength to prevent them." "So you want me and mine to protect you in spite of your defiance?" "We are all one people. This will be the last stand of the elves. If you do not wish to be there, that is your choice." "There will be other battles." "No, this will be the last. If our spell goes wrong, the fault lines beneath Ulthuan will be torn apart. The continent will sink, drowning our enemies. Perhaps the whole world will end." "And yet you will still proceed?" "There is no other choice, Aenarion. You told me once that mine was the counsel of despair, and that you would find another way to win this war. Have you done so?" He wanted to cast the Mage's words back into his teeth, but he was too proud and too honest to do so. He shook his head. "Will you come to the island of the dead? We need you." "I will consider it." "Do not consider too long, Phoenix King." Caledor put his hands together and bowed and vanished. Morathi's eyes snapped open, and she screamed.